ありがとうございました。
Thank you. Thank you, volunteers, for supporting the garden. Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございました。 Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
We cannot function without your time and effort. So it's only right to say thank you. We appreciate so much. Hello, I'm Kiyoko Toyama. I've been in this position for almost a year. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that this has been the most eventful year for the garden. Because of COVID-19, we decided to have this virtual Volunteer Appreciation Day because we needed to show the appreciation for all of the volunteers. Without the volunteers like you, that gardens, beautiful surroundings, serene environment would not exist, and we can showcase that to all of the people, the visitors within the valley and from other parts of the country. It is disappointing that we cannot personally meet each one of you and say thank you, but still we want to show this appreciation. I want to let you know the garden we opened on May 15th, and it is really rewarding to report to you that we have steady stream of visitors, and of course we have been following the CDC guideline and City of Phoenix guideline. And I want to now show you the statistics of the volunteers. Total hours given by volunteers are 4,550 hours. Active number of volunteers are 210. I want to emphasize here, it is so important to log the hours when you come in or when you are working from home or wherever for the garden, because we can show you how much in dollars this 4,550 hours mean. It translates to $115,710. $115,000 translates to how much the garden saved because of your hours. And this is based on average hourly wage, the benefits, and some other withholdings. Again, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We cannot stay vibrant, beautiful place without you.
Hi, I hope everybody's doing well. My name is Reiko Reavis. I'm the Executive Director of the Japanese Friendship Garden of Phoenix. Today, it is a special day for the RoHoEn to recognize all of our hardworking volunteers of this year. After March 25th, we had to make so many different adjustments in the garden. And this is one of those adjustments that we had to do this year, is doing this virtual recognition event. RoHoEn is so privileged to have you as a volunteer for this garden. We couldn't have done anything like we have achieved this year without your support. So I just wanted to thank you so very much from bottom of my heart. I have been working for the Japanese Friendship Garden over 20 years now and serving as a director for about 5 years. I have met hundreds of volunteers over these long years I have been working for this garden. Getting to know you is one of the most enjoyable job that I have for this garden. Spend some time with you in the garden, do some events with you, serving tea with you, So this year was very difficult that I can't do that anymore. But I hope that someday soon, hopefully, we get to see each other in the garden, have some fun together. As Kiyoko-san told you in her speech, this year there were 210 volunteers who gave us total of 4,550 hours of your time. That was such a gift for the garden. As a non-profit organization, we just cannot survive without your support. So again, thank you so very much. I would like to recognize the outstanding Special Projects volunteers. Carol Breaker. Carol is a sensei of Soviet's Ikebana School. Each year, she volunteers her time to organize her students to showcase their Ikebana art in this garden for our Ikebana exhibits. They were very beautiful this year again. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you to Reiko and Eriko and all of the garden staff and the volunteers who helped us make a wonderful Ikebana exhibition this spring. I proudly accept this award on behalf of Sonoran Desert Sogetsu Study Group and all of the Ikebanists who make our Ikebana event so special. Thank you.
Ardi Apostolos. Ardi has been studying bonsai for a long time. Ardi is also bringing her friends of bonsai nakama, the friends, to the garden each year. Thank you, Ardi. This year, we combined Ikebana exhibits and then bonsai exhibits together. And we received hundreds of visitors. They really enjoy the beautiful art in this garden. Thank you so much, Adi and Carol. The next person is Yuiko Koguchi Ames. Yuiko-san serves as a liaison between RoHoEn and Tankokai. She did a great job making sure Japanese Friendship Garden and Tankokai can communicate smoothly. This season's tea ceremonies were very successful because of her outstanding communication skills. Thank you, Yuiko-san. Steve Donnelly. RoHoEn hosted North American Japanese Gardening Association workshop this year. Steve volunteered his time to help us preparing for the workshop. Thank you, Steve. Next person is Rose Turman. Rose joined to be a volunteer this year, and she served as ambassador, docent, office volunteers, and a special events volunteer. Yes, she wore many hats, and thank you so much, Rose, for helping us. Last group is a hands-on volunteer group. Hands-on group come to the garden one Saturday of each month. Thank you very much for your support, hands-on. Now, I'd like to recognize the volunteers who provided the most hours by the departments. RoHoEn has 7 different volunteer categories. First, I would like to recognize the ambassadors. Ambassadors keep the garden safe and make sure our guests are following the garden etiquette. As our visitors increase each year, ambassadors help keep our garden to be the authentic Japanese garden. Rose Turman volunteered the most hours as an ambassador this year. She gave us 65.5 hours. Thank you, Rose. Next group I would like to recognize is docents. Docents provide educational tours and share Japanese culture with our visitors. This year, John Enright gave us the most hours as a docent. John gave us 35 hours. Thank you very much, John, for your support.
Thank you for the recognition for being the docent with the most volunteer hours last season. What's not to like about volunteering at the Japanese Friendship Garden? It's beautiful and peaceful. In addition to that, I'm a lifelong learner, and there's always some new Japanese vocabulary, culture, or history to learn. In addition to that, Ben is a terrific resource for deepening my understanding of Japanese gardens. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you there soon.
The third group is the garden volunteers. The garden volunteers wake up early every Saturday morning to keep the garden at its best with our garden curator, Iwashi-ben. This year, Eric Ferrer volunteered the most hours as a garden volunteer. He volunteered 121 hours. Thank you very much, Eric. Our next group is the office volunteers. Office volunteers help with our daily office operations. Because of these volunteers, our staff can work efficiently. This year, Diane Snyder volunteered the most hours at the office. Thank you very much, Diane. She gave us 101.75 hours this year. Thank you. The fifth group that I would like to introduce, tea volunteers. Tea volunteers conduct tea ceremony in Musoan Tea House, where I am at right now. They share a bowl of tea with each guest while practicing the tea philosophy. Wa, harmony. K, respect. Sei, purity. Jak, tranquility. We appreciate your time and service for RoHoEn. This year's most volunteer hour for the tea volunteer goes to Kiyoko Ueda. Yoko-san volunteered 35 hours this year for us. Thank you, Yoko-san.
Hello everyone, my name is Yoko. I look forward to seeing you again at the tea room in the garden. ありがとうございました。
The next group is our special event volunteers. Our special event volunteers help us to show off the special size of the garden, from the setup to cleanup. Without them, we couldn't hold special events this year. Among many special event volunteers, Kara Gomez volunteered the most hours this season. Kara gave us 26 hours. Congratulations, Kara. Thank you. There are 12 board of directors who support and provide a secure foundation for RoHoEn. Your leadership is much appreciated. The most hours for the board of directors goes to Kiyoko Toyama, our president of the board. Thank you, Kiyoko-san. She volunteered 142 hours this year. Thank you very much. There are many volunteers who have been volunteering for a long time at RoHoEn. This year's volunteer longevity recognition goes to Nancy Woods. Nancy, congratulations on your remarkable achievement for the 20 years of service award. Thank you very much, Nancy. We appreciate you.
Hi, my name is Reiko Fujiyoshi. I'm the interim volunteer coordinator. Thank you so much for helping the garden and support for the beautiful garden. We will be opening for the garden June, July 2, and we are still looking for the ambassador. And this is the perfect position for the people who love the garden. Please sign up and be part of the garden. Thank you so much again. And we are looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Shayna Price. I'm the interim volunteer coordinator here at the Japanese Friendship Garden. And I just wanted to say quickly how much we appreciate all of you for all of the time and effort and unselfish giving that you have provided us here at the garden. We are looking forward to new things happening in the volunteer program. We have been able to spend some of this time on really working on our foundations and reorganizing some of our volunteer curriculum, as well as the ways that we have the positions that we have and other things. So be looking forward to learning more and connecting more in the garden. And I want to let you personally know that I have enjoyed so much getting to know each of you, having one-on-one conversations, enjoying the garden together, and speaking about the joys and the healing and the tranquility of the garden that has touched both of our hearts. And I look forward to this next year of having more community and more connection in the garden as we enjoy it together.
Hi everybody. I just want to say how much I appreciate everything that you guys do for the garden. This place is a gigantic team effort, and we could not get the results that we are without every single one of yours helps. And so I am extremely grateful for everything that you guys do for the garden. Arigatou gozaimasu.
And last but not least, I'd like to thank our board members, City of Phoenix employees, and for all of our hardworking RoHoEn staff members. Without your support, the garden would not be here today. As all of you know, this spring was a very difficult time for the garden, but we were able to make it through as a team. And I am very confident that we can get through this together this coming fall and winter time. I appreciate your support and dedication and the kindness for RoHoEn. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for joining us at this virtual volunteer recognition event. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.